We are now going to recreate the entire sequence of events based on this copy of chart sheet which is in my hand. This chart sheet, of course, has been filed by the crime branch of Jammu and Kashmir Police. Before crime branch took over, there were three different teams of Jammu and Kashmir Police which didn't mention this Devastan behind me in Kathua district as the crime spot. Crime branch has done that.
We visited all the crucial crime spots mentioned in the chart sheet. Let's take you there one by one.
It all began on Jan 7th, 2018, 11 days before dead body was found in this forest behind me. On Jan 7th, Sanji Ram came up with a conspiracy to force nomad Bakarwar members of Muslim community to leave this village. He then consulted the juvenile who then went on to become the main player. The juvenile, on that unfateful day of Jan 11th, 2018, that is 6 days before was killed, finally found an opportunity. In this forest behind me, on Jan 11th, he heard voices. He heard the voice of had lost her horses. She was looking for them. The juvenile then went to her and told her, according to this chart sheet, that he could help her find those horses. He then also brought another accused in. They both then drugged the juvenile, then raped, but it didn't stop there. Both the juvenile, also his aide, then came to this Devasthan.
And that's when this Devasthan, which is not a quintessential temple to worship God, but to worship the Kul Devtas of Rasana and Patta village, became a crime spot.
Let's now show you how Devasthan from inside looks like. It's not like your conventional mandir temple as we call it, because there are no idols here. It's open for 24/7. There are no time restrictions. They are just belongings of Kul Devatas that have been kept here. There's a window here which doesn't have glasses, and that is being used as one of the points by the villagers to say that how is it possible that no one saw anything happening inside, but that's a matter of probe. Let's now tell you what's mentioned in the chart sheet. This is mentioned as the crime spot. I'll read out from the chart sheet. Was brought in. She was laid on this chattai, the plastic mat. This table was dragged in, was put under the table. Then she was covered with a piece of another cloth. This is where she was kept for the next 3-4 days, where she was repeatedly drugged, repeatedly beaten, and then repeatedly raped.
Though villagers don't agree with that version.
इस जगह के बारे में बताइए, यहाँ कितनी दिन पूजा होती है, कितनी बारी पूजा होती है?
यहाँ पे दिन में 2 बार पूजा होती है। एक तो मॉर्निंग में आना होता है, अपना जोत बत्ती करनी है, धूप जलाना है, और उसके बाद मिनिमम आधा घंटा पौना घंटा लग ही जाता है यहाँ पे। और सिर्फ मैं ही नहीं आता, सारे गांव वाले आते हैं।
उस बीच 12 से 16 जनवरी के बीच पूजा हुई है?
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल हुई है, और आज भी होती है। ये नहीं है कि हमने देते छोड़ दिया इस चक्कर में।
तो किसी ने यहाँ देखा नहीं?
यहाँ पे होती तो दिखती, कोई छोटी नीडल तो थी नहीं कि वही ली और इसके नीचे कर दी। जब शाम हुई तो वो लड़का आया, उसने नीडल निकाल ली, वो तो कोई मसला था नहीं।
The next crime spot we visited is this dead drain where the miner was killed.
On January 13th, 2018, when the entire nation was celebrating the festival of Lohri, the juvenile, after distributing Lohri sweets to his relatives, then goes to his uncle Sanji Ram and confesses that he had just not kidnapped, but had also been raping her along with other accused, including Sanji Ram's own son Vishal, in that Devi Sthal, which is about 30 meters away from here. Sanji Ram then instructs the juvenile that the time was ripe to kill the girl, as was part of the conspiracy to scare Bakarwar community members away. Following the orders, as it is written in this chart sheet, the juvenile, along with Sanji Ram's son, Sanji Ram, they all go back to Devi Sthal, bring out to this culvert, which is about 4 feet below the road level, so that no one notices them in this deserted forest area. But as they are about to kill her, another accused, Deepak, joins in, and he then once again rapes right here under this, in this culvert, in this open drain. He then tries to kill, is unsuccessful. Then juvenile chips in, and look at the details, how mercilessly juvenile then kills. The chart sheet says the juvenile